Hello everybody, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. We have to do homework. The most glorious thing that we have to do. So to finish up your summer assignment for school, spend the day working on your homework. Clearly the most exciting thing I can do. You decided to do your summer homework. Your knowledge has increased. Your homework is mostly review problems. You feel that you have a better understanding of the material. You feel that you understand it, but still not well enough. Man, a lot of knowledge. Decided to look over Nanako's homework. I had to write 3 proverbs for my homework today. I know one. It's a rolling stone gathers no moss. Dad always tells me that one. Who can that be? Someone's at the door. Yosuke and Teddy came by. Had a little event going on at June's today. Here's a souvenir for you, Nanako-chan. Oh, and are you doing your summer homework? I feel sorry for you. Alright, I'll help you, Nana-chan. Proverbs. I have one. Cogito ergo sum. Where did you pick that up? Don't cast pearls before swine is more like something you'd say. Yosuke and Teddy helped Nanako finish her homework. You became closer to everyone. You feel your relationship with Yosuke has become closer soon. And Nanako. After putting Nanako to bed and saying goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy, you went to your room. Where I have to then do it again. Oh, it's raining though. Oh. This hurts my soul. I probably could afford to do it, but they make it sound... To be fair, I did forget that I had a summer assignment, much like I probably would in real life. You decided to do your summer homework. There'll be other rainy days. We just have to persevere. The homework is mostly review problems. You feel that you have a better understanding. But am I done? They said I only had to do 2 days worth, right? Said to look over Nanako's homework. I did write an essay about something I remember. Is somebody here today too? Chie and Yukiko came by. I heard from Yosuke that Nanako-chan is doing her homework, so I'm here to help you. Writing an essay. Have you decided on a topic, Nanako-chan? Let's be something that she remembers. Not yet? Let's see, how about the time when we went to the festival together? That's right, the Ikayaki was so good. I had so much fun. Nanako begins writing her essay. Chie and Yukiko helped Nanako with her essay. Closer with Chie, closer with everybody. Yeah, the only problem with Nanako is that I have to, I have to raise my expression. After putting Nanako to bed and, escorting them out. Still some homework left. No! I thought it was only 2 days worth. Do you mind hanging out with me today? I have to pass. I have homework to do because I didn't do it. Maybe this is the final day. Maybe it's only 3. You decided to do your summer homework. Knowledge has increased, and increased. Is it done? They're not telling me it's done. They lied. They made it sound like I would be done in like a couple days. You decided to look over Nanako's homework. For today's homework, I have to write a book report. I already finished reading the book, so I just need to write about it. A king goes deep into the forest, and Nanako puts a lot of effort into her book report. He was all alone, so he wasn't angry or sad. The king said he was happy, but I feel sad for him. Big bro, do you feel happy when you're alone? I mean, yeah, I feel like it would depend. Like... Sometimes, sometimes you want to be alone. To be, like, unhappy 100% of the time when you're alone, though, is pretty crazy. I imagine there are some people out there who are just that social. But yeah, it depends. Why am I alone is the big decision. I see. Maybe I should write about you, too. Hey, I thought it was a book report. After Nanako finished her report, you put her to bed and returned to your room. Oh no, another rainy day. No. The pain. The pain. The mega beef bowls. You decide to do your summer homework. My procrastination. The homework is mostly review problems. But it's not going away. The homework still remains. What if I don't have to actually do the homework and that the game is just making me look like a fool? You decide to look over Nanako's homework. I'm doing my art homework today. I have to make something out of stuff I find in the house. A milk carton, a paper towel tube, knitting wool, origami paper. What else do we have? Is somebody here today too? Rise and Kanji came by. Senpai said that Nanako-chan was doing her summer homework. You should have told me, but it looks like I picked the wrong day to come. I can't do any of this art stuff. Me neither. Let me see what you got. Jeez. Guy's good. Carefully craft something with incredible detail and create something that no elementary student could make. Become closer to everyone. Feel your relationship with Kanji to become closer. Rise and Nanako. Man, he did that with like a milk carton, a paper towel tube, and some paper. After putting Nanako to bed, say goodbye to all them. Please. Please let the homework be done. God dang it. You can't do this to me. You realize that you haven't bought anything? Yeah. I have apparently perma homework to do. I don't think this is going away. It's not going away. Oh, there we go. All of your homework has been... Thank God, Jesus. Man, the fact that it was just stuck there. You decided to look over Nanako's homework. I had to write a paper about my favorite animal. Which one should I choose? A pangolin. I think pangolins are the most interesting animal. Oh, I know. There's a picture on it. There's a picture of it on the shirt that Dad bought. It's called a platypus. I'll write about platypuses. Platypusi. Platypi. What is the pearl for platypus? Nanako eagerly begins researching platypuses. She doesn't seem to need any help, but you make sure she's on the right track. Platypus lays eggs. They have poisonous claws. Question. Is it the male or female platypus that has the poisonous claws? That's a good question. I do know about the poisonous claws. I figured it would be both. But if I had to guess, it would be the males, I suppose. Maybe. She didn't even tell me the answer. I will admit, you have finished your homework. What's there to do today? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Are you free today? How about going inside the TV? No. I have no desire to explore the TV. I have stuff to do. Also, I remember mentioning on the last recording that I had combining of personas to do. I never did that. I never did that yet, so I technically still have to do that. But today is the most glorious of days. It's the Mega Beef Bowl Day. Which you just can't pass up. And I have passed up way too many times. But I don't think it raises my knowledge, so I guess it kind of works out. Because I was raising my knowledge, and now I'm raising everything else. Oh, it does raise knowledge. I keep forgetting what it raises. But it didn't level anything up. I still gotta level up my expression. Decided to look over Nanako's homework. This is the last thing I have to do for my homework. I just need to write a Picture diary. Big bro and dad. You're doing it wrong. No, I'm just let's see. August 27th. I don't remember the weather. Big bro, did it rain that day? What we worked on my art homework. Yeah, dang it, I don't remember. I know it's been raining like every other day. But I don't remember if that was the art day. I'm gonna say it was raining. Was it? Seems puzzled. I have a feeling it was not, but I don't remember. That's her fault for forgetting. Look, I procrastinated, and I had to suffer for it. She procrastinated. She suffers for it too.
It's me, Arise. Did you know the fireworks festival is today? You know, I don't have any plans.
Let's you and me go. This seems like a rigged question. Let's get everyone together.
Okay, I'll call the rest of the guys up.
Okay, she wasn't upset.
Don't forget about tonight.
Whew. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I really wanted to hang out with you.
Big bro, are you there?
Ahoy hoy.
I'm gonna play at Mana-chan's house. I'll buy some trash bags on the way back.
What's that got to do with it? You wonder if Nanako knows about the firework festival. You tell Nanako you'll be going to the fireworks festival with your friends.
Dad said we'll be going to the fireworks show once he comes home. It's at night, so I have to go with Dad, but he said he'll try and come home for it.
I mean, yeah, glad to hear that. The only question is that she's going to hang out with her friends and she's coming back.
I'll go with Dad, so we'll see you there.
This is like the only time that she's ever mentioned going out on her own. Which immediately makes me think it's foreshadowing. You decide to leave Nanako to Dojima and go to the fireworks festival with your friends. Because what could go wrong? You and your friends arrive at the hill overlooking the town. There's not a single firework.
The crowd's pretty thin here.
The riverbanks were packed. I'm surprised you found a quiet spot like this.
Oh no, I knew about it. I pass by the mountainside a lot. Customers ask me about it too.
Yeah, we've seen the mountainside.
I wonder if Nanako-chan will make it. I called and told her where we'd be before I left.
Hey, where's Teddy?
Where
Not only was
is
he hitting
Teddy?
on girls non-stop, he accidentally put the moves on Hanako and she dragged him away. He ducked into his bear skin right away and acted like a bear, but he still got dragged off without a word.
Whoa! Can we just leave him like that?
Sure we can. His karma caught up to him.
That is true.
Aren't you being a little cold to Teddy today, Yosuke-senpai?
When I think back to what he did this morning, no, I really don't.
What did he do
Truth
this
be
morning?
told, I wish I could send 2 or 3 more Hanakos at him.
Dude, that would kill him. What happened anyway?
I love the sincerity of that. Dude, that would kill him.
I don't even want to remember it. He dug up some private stuff from my room and brought it to the Hanamura family breakfast. He was all like, Yosuke, what's this magazine about? Can you imagine the humiliation I went through because of him?
It's your fault for having that stuff.
It's not like I ever thought anyone would wave it around in front of my parents.
Is this really what you want to be talking about with girls around?
Huh? Is he not talking about his secret savings?
Yeah.
Secret savings for a guy. Right. Let's just leave him be.
Yeah, well, they said it was a magazine, so it was probably like a car magazine, right? You know, wait.
Teddy?
Is he in danger? Oh,
What a tragedy. My lovely fur is completely ruined.
that's concerning.
Okay, that's worse than I was expecting.
He suffered about as much damage as he did when a bomb went
Anyway,
off.
people are going to stare at you like that. Hurry and take it off.
But I'm like a newborn child inside. Just like your magazine from this morning, Yosuke.
Yeah, I don't think he would be able to get out now.
Quit reopening this morning's wounds.
There they are.
He'd have to get poured out.
Hey, Nanako-chan! Looks like Dojima-san made it in time.
Yeah.
Someone
Dad
inflate
came home
Teddy.
early.
Get like a bike pump. We've been waiting for you.
I
You're
made
freaking
it.
slow is what I'm trying to say. Nanako seems happy.
Sorry if I made you nervous. I didn't quite finish my paperwork, but I figured Adachi could handle the rest.
Can
Hey
he?
there, little lady. Want to launch some fireworks of love with me?
How do you do that?
Well,
Cut it out, Teddy! Do you want Dojima-san to haul you in?
Say.
Things are heating up down there.
I like how Dojima didn't even have anything to say. He's just like I feel like Dojima needs a nap.
Does that mean it'll be starting soon?
Dojima is coasting.
Really? That's awesome.
Ooh. Ah. My eyes. They burn.
No, don't listen to him.
Stop messing with her, Teddy.
Sometimes you're unbearable.
was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, looks like this one's a doozy.
I thought Dojima was gonna be like, there's something amiss. Immediately sees a murder like a couple feet away. You enjoyed the fireworks festival.
That concludes our program for the Summer Fireworks Festival.
You know, I've never been to a festival or like a 4th of July event where they're like PA announcement like, go home, it's over now.
Thank you for coming, and all of us here in Inaba hope to see you again next year
It
as well.
usually just kind of stops and then everyone just kind of dissipates.
That was amazing! Totally worth coming out here for.
Because you got to stuff your face, right?
So what?
We haven't
you
left the
were
spot.
munching on snacks too.
An extra large steak bowl doesn't qualify as a snack.
Did you have fun, Nanako-chan?
I'm sleepy.
I'm not surprised. It's about time for you to be home in bed.
It's
I'll
freaking
take
midnight.
Nanako back. Make sure you guys don't stay out too late, huh?
Bye-bye, Nana-chan.
Bye-bye.
That is probably the only weird thing, is that you know the dates and stuff, but yeah, you don't really know the times.
Fireworks were great, but I don't know, it just feels like summer's just about over.
I mean, it is,
Why'd you have
isn't
to
it?
bring that up?
I'm all right with that. When I'm working, I have to wear fall clothes during the summer so I don't get a sense of the seasons changing. But this year, I went to the beach and saw some fireworks. I even got to wear a yukata out to the summer festival.
The festival, huh? Well, thanks to a certain someone, I don't have anything but bitter memories of that.
Really?
That someone is you.
Well, I had fun.
Teddy feeds off of misery. Maybe that's
Oh
it.
yeah, you were good at that candy cutting. Wait, that's not what I meant. I was expecting something more bittersweet and stuff. Right?
Bittersweet? I wanted to go with a girl. I mean, we technically have. It's easier with guys.
See, that's just how guys are.
I guess. I mean, again, we've hung out with everybody.
Hey, we were with you then too. We even all agreed we'd go together.
Yeah.
It's your own fault that you crashed and burned.
Well, that's...
Wow, senpai. That argument got shut down in about 5 seconds.
Yosuke, you really do only think about girls, huh?
Like you're any different.
That is true.
Oh yeah, should we have asked that kid to come with us today?
Though to be fair, they both hang out with each other. It sounds like Teddy lives with Yosuke.
What kid are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah, I totally forgot the guy's name. Is that his name?
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. When you think about it, we were working on the same case in a way.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
He just
true.
thought we were kids.
I mean, we might not ever see him again. I'd hate to leave it with him like that. I said some harsh things.
You know, I remember him saying
Behind his
something
back,
that
that
sounded
is.
pretty sad.
Then again, I doubt he's the type who'd accept even if we had invited him out to see the fireworks.
I wonder if he's not here anymore. He seemed to be busy, so maybe he's already working on another case in some faraway town.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Sorry, I
possible.
didn't mean to be a downer. There's no point in wondering what might have been.
He was a pretty good-looking guy, too. He might have been a roadblock in, other ways.
Yosuke, you really do only think about girls, huh?
Shut up! You don't have to say it twice!
It's definitely a strange thing for Yosuke to say. I mean, yeah. You ate a light dinner with the others and then headed home. And then it looks like Thursday is
You finally came down.
back to school.
I got a call from Dad. He said someone gave him a watermelon. It's too big for us to eat, so he said you should call your friends over.
How big is this
Do you
watermelon?
think Teddy and your other friends can come?
Miko seems to want everyone to come. Decided to give them a call. Guys, we have one watermelon to eat.
Watermelon? Oh, definitely. I haven't had any yet this year. I'm gonna call up the others, so you better not smack it open before we get there.
That's just, to me, it's baffling that it one watermelon takes like 8 people. Everyone was able to come over. Nanako may have been a factor in their decision as well.
Dad got a watermelon from someone, so he said we should call everyone.
Man, a watermelon. Because of all the stuff that's gone down this summer, I completely missed out. So, where is it? The fridge?
Gee, Kanji, they invited us over. At least show some manners.
I just want to see it.
We
It's
gotta smack
legendary.
it open first.
Huh? Are we seriously gonna do that? We can't eat it if it gets all crushed.
Yeah, why do you smack it? Just cut it.
But doesn't it sound like fun? I want to do it too.
Get the bat.
I'll swing at it with everything I've got. The splattering fruit juice, bursts of joy, one night of love. The bitter sweetness of those days is the essence of youth.
Why has Teddy become this
Makes
way?
no sense at all. And dude, will you cut out those commercial lines of yours?
That's the essence of youth.
I'm home. Whoa, that's a lot of shoes. How many people are here?
You said to invite everyone.
Welcome home.
Nanako.
Let's split the watermelon open.
Dojima was actually like, no, I meant between us. Like,
Say what? Well, you see,
watermelon was already cut and shared with the neighbors.
come on, Nanako. Don't pout. Everyone came here to hang out, right? I'm really sorry. It never occurred to me you'd want to do that.
Hey, Nanako-chan, let's do it again sometime.
So yeah, it wasn't meant for
Next
everybody.
time, we'll do it right. At the beach. Seconded.
Whoa, does that mean we get another chance to see you in bathing suits? Oh, but there probably aren't enough days left. We'll have to do it next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
Will you play with me next year too?
I won't be here next year.
Of course we will.
You betcha!
You betcha.
Did you hear that, Nanako?
Yep. Thank you.
Though to be fair, if I'm not far away, like logic says I could just take a train, you know. Fun time slowly passes by. Eventually, everyone went home. Nanako must have gotten tired too. She already seems to be asleep in her room.
Thanks for everything today. It's been a while since I last saw Nanako in high spirits like that. The case is finally solved. Now for all the... never mind. Save it for some other
Now
time.
for all the what? Paperwork?
You really made some great friends.
The sun set peacefully. As summer ended, I suppose. Question mark? Today is the first day of the second term. You should hurry to school. I guess technically it's still summer. It's just, you know, summer vacation is done.
Good morning.
Summer vacation's over already.
It felt like only
I
yesterday.
got lost on my way here.
The vacation was pretty long.
Not that long. Sheesh.
Good morning.
Why are they in school?
You? You're that, pint-sized detective.
I beg your pardon? My name is Naoto. Please don't give people bizarre nicknames you make up on the spot.
I mean, we did it with Yukiko
you know this is a high school,
and
right?
everyone else, right? Didn't everyone else give people nicknames?
My cooperation with the police has come to an end.
Did I get the wrong memo?
However, there are some family-related issues as well, so I've decided to stay here for the present. From today forth, I'll be a first year at your high school.
That seems odd.
And I felt that I should at least introduce myself to you all. I trust our relations will be cordial, Senpai.
Senpai?
It's a very strange, like, attitude.
That detective boy's our underclassmen?
Yeah, but are they like Boy Genius, where they're actually like, yes, I should actually only be in like 3rd grade, but I'm so smart, I skipped like all of them. So they got the guy over summer break. I was sad to know that he was a student I once taught. You've got to watch out for an unjustified resentment, guys. I'm sure you know what I mean. You all watch gossip shows. You never know who has a grudge against you. My advice, train your body regularly so you can fight back. You need exercise and meat to train your body. Young people eat meat. This is a weird teacher. Alright, now a sudden question about meat. Venison is the meat of what? It is the meat, well... You know, I don't know. I wouldn't think venison would be boar. I know it's deer, but moose is a good question. What the heck is the meat of moose? Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's like, I didn't quite know about moose. You know, it's like, what the heck do they call that? Boar, though, is very odd. Like, I understand, I could understand why you would group up, like, moose and deer, but boar? Venison is the name of any game meat that includes wild boar, deer. Okay, so it's just everything in general. Rabbit, reindeer, horse meat is sakura, and deer meat is momoji. Remember those guys? It comes from the word venor, meaning to hunt. But nowadays, people really only use it to refer to deer meat. Speaking of outdoor experiences, the school trip is next week. I hope you get the chance to get some yummy meat. Stop saying meat, but be careful not to eat anything that has to hide behind a code name, though. Answer was incorrect. To be fair, my knowledge is, it has gone up a lot. I feel like I'm not super concerned with, like, oh no. Expression would be what I'd be afraid to miss out on.
School's as dull as ever. With the case closed, the days feel so empty all of a sudden.
Come on, Yosuke. Everything went back to normal. It's a good thing.
This is what we always wanted.
I didn't mean it that way. It's just...
Hey, we're stopping by June S later, right? Why don't we ask Naoto-kun to join us? Oh, I just thought, since he doesn't know anyone yet, he must feel lonely.
Maybe
Didn't he say he
is.
came here to help out with the murder case? With the case closed, he's just an ordinary guy now.
That is true.
And if you think about it, that makes him a transfer student, just like us.
To be fair, though, he's an ordinary guy that works with a detective agency.
Hello, Senpai.
Maybe he transferred here out of plain stubbornness.
That's like saying Rosette is an ordinary girl.
Because he doesn't seem like he's only in it for fun. All right, let's see if he wants to hang out with us.
I'm surprised we just kind of ignored.
A celebrity coming to school is already a surprise, but a detective is even rarer. I'm a little curious to see what his family's like, too.
There's that, and the fact that he's a detective at his age.
Yeah, I feel like we're missing the major one, which is that.
Oh, speak of the devil. There's the little guy.
You don't know the area yet, right? Come on, we'll show you around.
There's probably tons of places to hang out that only we'd know about.
That won't be necessary. I'm not interested in hanging out, and neither am I interested in you two.
Oof.
Huh? Hey, what did you say?
What's with that attitude? We're just trying to be friendly.
That is true.
Jeez, way to make an impression.
I think he gets bullied.
Yo, Naoto-kun. How's it going?
Oh,
Hey guys. Sup?
The gang's all here.
Where are we going now?
That's strange that they felt the need to leave so quickly.
So we meet again. May I help you?
Hey, Naoto-kun! If you're not doing anything after school, want to come with us?
Come with... You mean me?
Who do you think we're talking
Perhaps another time. I have some things to mull
to? Wait, you got a
over.
mouse in your pocket?
Things to mull over?
I must go straight home today. I promised my grandpa so.
My grandpapa.
Oh well, that's that then.
That's the only thing. The only thing that's bothering me with that character is that it feels like they should be talking
Man,
with a
did you
British
see Naoto's
accent.
attitude? He sure blew his debut at school. Is he gonna be okay at Yasogami?
He is different, but he has this mysterious air around him that draws your attention.
Whoa,
I don't
Yukiko,
know.
I never knew. You like younger guys?
I don't know if that's what I would call it.
No, that's not what I meant.
Naoto-kun said he has things to mull over, but he's got to be talking about the murder case.
Which I
He's
thought
some
was
ace
wrapped up.
detective, right? I bet he's not satisfied, even though the case is closed.
That's true, but
All the details need to be sorted out.
this place isn't our special headquarters anymore. Let's talk about something else.
I mean, it kind of is.
Isn't the class trip coming up soon? Where are we going?
Tatsumi Port Island. I heard it's an artificial island that faces
We're
the
going
ocean.
to
It's a
Portland.
pretty big city.
Huh? Port Island?
That's the only thing I can think of when they say Port Island. We're going to Portland.
I did tons of shoots there. It's just beyond the Moonlight Bridge, yeah? Should be lots of places to hang out there.
Actually, we may not have any time to goof off during this trip.
Yeah, is it like the last trip?
I heard the school board is changing the trip schedule this year. The idea is we're gonna visit a private school there, like to have local and urban students interact or something. It'll be all about studying and serious business.
Ugh, they're totally missing the point of a class trip.
What kind of place is this private school?
I heard it's really good. They have nice buildings and everything. But it's
They get
closed
way
on the
more
day
funding
we're
than we
going
do.
there, so they're going the extra mile to make this work. They want us to tour some factories on the second day, and then we're coming back on the third day.
That's no different from a social studies field trip.
Also, we're touring
I didn't
factories.
want to know that.
Can't expect much from a school-sponsored trip, I guess. Well, we'll be around, so if it starts to drag, we can ditch.
I'll show you guys around.
But we're in different years.
Oh, didn't you know? The excursion will be like the campout. They're going to combine the first and second years.
That doesn't make
Since
sense.
student enrollment is down and they're low on funds, they've cut the excursion back to once every 2 years.
I guess that makes more sense.
Well, at least we won't be bored with you around, Senpai.
Gosh, I'm trying to remember the last time I went to Port Island and I wasn't working. This'll be great.
I wish I could be that positive about it.
So she doesn't
Doesn't
remember.
this seem like a pain in the ass
last
to anyone else?
She doesn't remember the last time she's been there, so we're gonna go there and it's gonna be like a dump.
Some people were against the proposition, but it's been decided. Oh, and guess whose idea it was? King Morons.
Gasp.
Just the kind of thing he'd come up with.
No, King Moron! Why must you torture us from beyond the grave?
No, King Moron!
You don't even know who that is.
That's true.
Hey, tell me more about this trip. Where is Port Island? What's there?
Get back to work, will ya?
Well, even though the class trip is coming up, it's still a ways away. What should I do until then?
Well, it's not like we got much to do here in the first place. Man is just an animal trying to figure out how to kill time through his days.
I read that in a magazine once.
You made that sound like you were being philosophical. Yet it made absolutely no sense.
Sorry.
I tried. Kanji tried, you know? And it made sense.
Oh, welcome.
I can work as a janitor in the hospital today. I need to raise my expression, though. Because if I remember right, I need it to be, like, maxed out. Yeah. Touching doesn't do it, right? Yeah. It needs to be enthralling, which is very weird when you put it that way. Hanako needs to be enthralled by me. I'm gonna try... Hey, murderer. I'm gonna try to go to the bar, and if the bar don't cut it... That's the nerd! You're not the one I want. I guess I'm gonna... translate? Guess? I don't... Whoops. I don't remember. I mean, we could raise her courage and do the hospital, but again, I'm trying to focus on, like, the ones that are important. What? Received a text message. It's from Yukiko. Do you like scary movies? There's this new horror movie out called One Missed Text. I don't think anyone wants to go with me, but I don't want to see it alone. If you want to see it, call me, please. Yeah. Too bad it's freaking nighttime, but, you know. Expression. I can't, like, reread something to increase it, right? That's not how that works. I could do that to increase my expression when translating, or I could just translate for 3 days. I'll do this. I feel like it's probably better. It's a collection of illustrated samples, conversations from many common situations from good morning to good night. How often this will become useful while living in Inaba. As you finished hyperspeed reading, you were able to read more than normal. There's still some pages left. Yeah. We now only have 1 chapter to do. Which is fine. Plus, it will give me time to potentially buy new books. Maybe. I feel so tired coming to school. So sleepy. Can't believe that I was early for class every single morning until just about a month ago. You're so lucky compared to me. I've been studying for my entrance exams all summer. By the way, I'm so relieved that they caught the guy behind those murders. I was surprised that it turned out to be a student. I've seen so many show interviewing the police by now. I'm so sick of it. This is just that one guy. He's always running late. The incident's finally been resolved. You only hope that the same tragedies won't be repeated. Yeah. So, there's them. Yukiko and Chie, so we can't hang out. Well, it's raining, yeah. Mega Beef Bowl! This is the best time of my life. Oh, it's the nerd. Oh, Senpai, about this case. No, forget I said anything. Nanako seems deep in thought about the murders, but won't talk to you about it. If you had more knowledge, you might act differently. I'm gonna give him some knowledge, alright? It's called street knowledge. You're not too much of a dweeb for me, so, you know, I can't talk to you. I don't suppose there's new books, said the man bullying the nerd. Finish reading to boost the effects of eating Chinese food more. Okay. Does this count for the Mega Beef Bowl? That's a strange book, yeah. This book will allow you to eat all the Chinese food you can possibly muster. Yeah. We've got to do the Mega Beef Bowl. It raises up my knowledge, so, you know. Now that I got that guy. Does anything? Nope. Nothing went up. Nothing. I heard that you live with a police detective named Dojima-san. My daughter met a man named Dojima when she made a delivery to the police station. She said he looked a little like you. Your family must be filled with handsome men and beautiful women. That is a weird thing to say to a customer. Your uncle said you look like my daughter? I forget. Niece? You guys must have a beautiful lineage. I don't know if I want to talk to Dojima. I guess I'll talk to Dojima. He's probably a dud, but... yeah, he was a bit of a dud. I think it's hit the awkward point where, yeah, like, I need to catch up. I need to catch up a few things. We could do the, we could do the drama. No, that's not today. Well, that's all I got. The nerd is gone. Huh. It's definitely gonna hit an odd one. Not a lot of things. Something I think I was reminded of is I never picked up... Okay, Teddy's just chilling there. I never picked up the... There is another part-time job that I don't think I ever picked up. It was tutor. I never picked it up. Which, yeah, it's because my understanding was so bad. In order, it must be saintly. You decided to improve. Yeah, it's still bad. What? I need to be saintly. What kind of garbage is this? Maria, you want to hang out? You're not like, I don't know, suffering through a crisis, are you? June's food court. You decided to come here for a rest after helping Marie with her shopping.
Oh!
I found you, senpai. Oh, and Marie-chan's with you. Sensei's surrounded by babes. I gotta get me some of that action. Why has Teddy become this way? Is it just because he hangs out with Yosuke? I knew it. Hello, Marie-chan. I was just saying to Chie that I bet everyone would be here. Everyone seems to have gathered around. You see, you spend a fun time with everyone, including Marie.
Well,
it's grown late. That one was kind of a dud. It was very unique, but it didn't do anything. And my understanding apparently still blows. So now the real question, do I raise my understanding to raise my expression? Guess we could work at the bar. Or we have many a book that probably, yeah, increases understanding. We could start reading some of these. I think that might be best. Because I can actually finish these. If I finish these, my understanding might finish. Give up. So I can do this. You're filled with tender feelings. Understanding has increased, but not enough. No! You have the day off from school. What should you do? I guess, yeah, I'm gonna get a phone call.
Hello? This is Yukiko.
Can I meet with you today if you have some free time? Sure. I am in a relationship with Yukiko. Your room. Oh, have we moved this fast in our relationship? You invited Yukiko here. You live like this?
Is your room. Sorry. I didn't mean to look around.
I wanted that phrase. You live like this?
It's just that this is the first time I've been to a boy's room.
It's disappointing, I know.
Oh, you sleep on a futon, I see. I use a futon too.
Is that uncommon?
Sorry. I don't know what to talk about.
The futon good with you? The sofa good with you? The floor good with you? I feel like the game would not want me to say this. But she did talk about the futon. Look, we're just gonna get it out of the way.
Huh? Oh, you mean to sit? Anywhere's fine.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's clearly what the designer of this game, as I stare directly into everyone's soul, that's clearly what the designer of the game meant.
I'm fine with anything. You don't need to worry about me.
You decided to relax with Yukiko.
Oh, yes. I'm still studying. Cooking and job licenses. I don't plan to leave anymore, but I thought I might as well. I'm glad I realized sooner.
Well, now I'm confused. She's still going to leave, but she doesn't...
If I'd struck out on my own, I know I would have regretted it. I wanted to become completely self-sufficient, but I think I was being presumptuous. I have the inn, I have my family, I have the waitresses and chefs. I am who I am now because I was raised by such a kind group.
I mean, yeah, and the fact that there is, like, the family
When I
inn.
think of it that way, my problems aren't just my own. That's why I'm going to stay here.
Unless you're really
by my
bad
own
at
will.
it. Okay, she's staying. I was about to say, like, the way that she was wording that was like, wait, so you're not staying? Good luck. It's good. I mean, yeah. It's good that she sorted it out. Social link! Yukiko's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Yukiko's persona has been reborn. Konohana Sakuya has transfigured into Amaterasu. I'm sure I butchered that.
This is my new power?
It burns!
The power you've shown to me. Power I will treasure.
I will use purely for evil.
I want you to have this.
She's gone down the Darth Vader route. The Shrine Charm.
It's a charm from that shrine to protect you.
You'll protect me. I'm using you as a human shield.
I want to, but
Smiling sadly.
I'm staying here. This charm will protect you in my place. Then we'll always be together.
That's the first time that somebody remembered. Like, nobody else talked about, like, even the whole Nanako thing. Like, next year? Like, yeah, like, I'm leaving.
I love you.
Oh no, I have to say it back. Oh. You can feel Yukiko's pure and simple love. You feel a strong bond between you. There's something out of the blue, man. I get this strong feeling that we've got here. I feel this bond. I don't know what to call it. Maxed out social link. So the first one, I would like to think it's not going to be the only one. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee to see the ability to create Yukiko Amagi social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Yukiko Amagi social link. That is a weird way to put it. You have mastered hanging out with this person. Your power to create personas of the Priestess Arcana has reached its maximum. Gubin Dumpus has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Priestess social link, you can now fuse Skathak. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Skathak, the mentor. Yukiko's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Evade ice. That doesn't feel like a super cool move, you know? Wow, I can kind of dodge ice a bit better. Triples evasion rate against ice. The only reason why this would be extremely useful is because she's weak against it. Divine Grace sounds good, but if I just get another one like this, you know? Then again, I do think this one's kind of dumb. I really like this one. And then obviously the damage moves. I'll get rid of Madoon. I don't like the fact that it's just like, yeah, you got a chance. And let's be honest, the enemies that I really want to use that on are like bosses and stuff, which are not viable to use it on. So it's like, yeah. You're supposed to say it back? We've just been standing here for like 30 minutes.
Don't stare so much at me.
That looks...
Say it again?
That looks so awkward.
I love you.
You passed a long while with Yukiko. It's gotten dark, so you walked Yukiko to her house. And now we will never hang out with Yukiko again, because there's no reason for me to. The fridge is full of food. Also, I'm back. I never left. Well, I guess I did. I left to walk her home. A bonding album has been added to the sofa and can be accessed to look back on your memories with your peers. There's only been one person. Slow your roll, game. You can look back at all these fond memories you've made. Is there like a better book to raise understanding? Knowledge. Diligence. Grain. Fish. Chinese food. Man, I got some weird books. Let's... Changing careers. Well, no, let's just go in order. They all seem to be the same. Maybe I can reread books. The story is about a weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. The story is a comedy and describes the misadventures of the teacher as he flees from psychopathic bill collectors. That doesn't sound like a comedy at all. That sounds like a grave parody of real life. You're filled with tender feelings. Since you finished hyperspeed, blah, 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 blah. God dang it. How much do I need to raise this up? Also that I can tutor. You overhear students talking. You know, I don't really see the police in town anymore. I've seen on the news that there are still some loose ends to this case, but the police are ready to end everything. What? You mean those murders? Why are you still thinking about stuff from that far back? Ignore that. The school trip starts on Thursday. Both the first and second years are going. You might end up in the same group as Rosette. I'm so looking forward to it. Sheesh, you never even cared about idols until now. You're so fake. Just start fighting. Should I still be here? Looks like we're having quite an eventful year. It's so weird. After the freaking murders and one of my colleagues dead, an idol comes to town and then a detective shows up. The town used to be so carefree. Every year was more of the same until this year came along. Anyway, I'm supposed to cover haiku today. Get out your textbooks. Haiku, unlike Sinryu, I think that's how you pronounce that, Sinryu, contain kigo, which are words or phrases that can be associated with a particular season. Alright, why don't I test the waters with a kigo-related question? Don't make me do this. Which of the following is a kigo for fall? Is it the rain? Brisk makes sense. I mean, these are all really good. But I don't know how it is in Japan, because usually in fall, at least where I'm at, in America, usually fall is the rainy, like, there's usually a lot of rain in the fall. But like sunset makes sense too, because like a rising sun would make sense for spring, a high noon sun would make sense for summer, set would be the fall, and then like midnight would be winter. But brisk seems so obvious. I'm just gonna say sunset. Honestly, I don't care. Well, I don't blame you for getting this one wrong. Nobody really cares about kigo in our daily lives, while brisk is an adjective usually used regardless of season as a fall cue. Yeah, so it's just one of those like, oh, it's the obvious dumb one. So if you're writing a haiku, don't use that word to describe a season that isn't fall. How dare you? That seems very like, because like usually poetry is very like flowery and stuff, you know? So it's very funny that they're like, it's cold in the fall. And they're like, yes, that's how it is. Leaves fall in the fall. There, that's my kigo. There's a lot of leaves. It's the first I've seen her around here. I'm still combating many a thing. I need expression to go up, but I need my understanding to go up in order to tutor. There's like a chain reaction happening. In order to talk to him, I need to be able to be smart, but I'm not. Man. It's the first I've seen him on a bike. Just came to drop these circulars. This gas station is the main hub of the shopping district and all. When I come here, I always oil up my bike on the house. My bike's in pretty great condition. When we try racing somewhere. When you go out with friends, time will pass, but your friends may awaken to new powers or regain forgotten ones. Try going out with them. You have the time. Yeah. As glorious as I would love to do that. It's apparently somebody with everyone, but they all say that normally people can't perform telepathy. I think if they're twins, they might be able to. Something I'd like you to do for me. Twin telepathy. I think my sister and I should be able to do it. Can you be our witness? I'll tell you what I'm thinking, and then you can go over to see her, and then she's thinking the same thing. Go over to my sister and ask her what snack pops into her head. I'll start transmitting now. Okay, chocolate. You agreed to find the younger twin. Yeah, I don't know if I'll actually find that younger twin. I need my brain to grow. Hang on, what does this raise again? I don't remember. Is it understanding? I'll just do it anyway. No harm. I think it's understanding. Because if I raise my understanding, I can do the tutor thing to raise my expression, but then knowledge kind of gets, you know, kind of stands out. I dare you to say that again. Yukun's gonna get us. Run, everyone. Yuta chases his friends as his face turns red. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Man, it does not want to.
Let's go home.
Does not want to rank up. It's getting late. Kyo, we're going home. When is he coming back?
Huh?
You mean your father? I don't know yet. Going home with Ryu-kun. He doesn't live that way. I guess he wants to see his father. I don't know. I just work here. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I mean, even if he goes home, he'll be alone with me, right? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago, so I feel a bit sorry for him. My husband kind of set me up. He only told me he had a child right before we got married. How does that happen? Hey, I know we've been dating for like months. I haven't once brought you over to my house. I don't want you here. Like, but I thought he was the one for me, so I figured the three of us would be able to work it all out. Then right after we got married, he was sent to China on business. Keeps in contact with me, but he doesn't change the fact that he's not here. He's so inconsiderate. I mean, yeah, honestly, that's the big... Do you like your husband? Like, your husband sounds kind of like a douche. You love your husband?
Huh?
I don't know. When I married him, I thought he was the one, but I'm not so sure anymore. Even so, that's no reason to get a divorce, right? I mean, if he's never around and doesn't talk to you and is always on business and, like, pretty much detached from the situation. Maybe I rushed into marriage too quickly. When he told me I wouldn't have to work, I thought it'd be a good idea, but... Don't tell my husband, okay? Eri is smiling, but you can't tell if it's genuine. You feel like you understand Eri a bit more. Social link! Yeah, like, that's the strangest thing. Like, yeah, I never once, like, was invited into his home. I wonder if Yuta's home by now. I'd better be going now.
It was nice seeing you.
Honestly, it kind of sorts itself out, too. Like, if Yuta doesn't want to hang out with you, you're like, well, I guess I don't have to deal with him. Okay, evening. So, we can go to the bar. For all the amount of drinking that I'm gonna have to be doing. I mean, yeah, like... it's just the courage guy. Which is good and all, but, like... I really want this understanding to finish so that I can do the tutor thing. So that I can... I could do the expression. It felt like everything was going pretty smoothly and like quick. I'm not, well, I should probably hang out with Dojima. Why don't we go to Teddy's place? I know the criminal was arrested, but we can still go in there, you know. Plus I don't, I want to see you fight. Blah, 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 blah. You realize that you haven't bought anything? As I should. Courage, courage, courage. Guess I'll finish this. The story is about a week, Will. Yeah. These are the same. God dang it. Nothing is raising that. I'm cursed. Well... Huh. I mean, it is a rainy day. I could do the drama, but... honestly... nothing is, you know... there's no way my expression would level up that quickly. because I don't think I've been working on that nearly as hard. But here I'm raising, like, you know, raising my knowledge and all that. It's too good to pass. I was unable to finish the challenge. But even with that, my understanding didn't go up. How in the world? How is this not going to raise? I don't have anything else for understanding. Expression, diligence, understanding when folding cranes. I guess I'm just gonna finish this. Because even if my understanding is finished, I still have to raise my expression. So I'm still gonna have to do that.
Morning, Senpai.
Yo. So are you ready for the trip yet?
Never
This
once
guy
seen
won't
the
shut up
street
about
in
it.
my life.
Yosuke Senpai hasn't even started packing. He's all like, was that tomorrow?
You are way too excited about this. I mean, you're even worried about how many boxes of animal crackers to bring. We're only gonna be there for 2 nights, dude. Besides, I'm pretty sure they have convenience stores in Port Island.
You don't know
For
that.
serious? I've never really left this place. Huh.
They only have
I
a
wonder
gas
if the
station.
murders here got as much play over there, too. Like that Mitsuo Kubo dude. They're still showing him on TV here. Every time I switch on the tube, the news is showing, like, what he wrote in his yearbook. Pisses me off, man. The freaking media is slapping together anything they can find to make the dude look like a born criminal. People think they can say anything they want about a guy who's been branded a criminal. It's just not right.
So now that's kind of weird because before even he was like, whoa.
I mean, I still hate the
Yeah.
guy's gut, but I don't know. After getting involved with all this, I started to realize how off base most rumors are. It's so messed up.
Well, I gotta admit, the news can be pretty out there.
Which is kind of the reason why I just don't think it's him.
Hey, it's Naoto.
It just doesn't make, like, he's just admitting to it. Ah, I'm evil.
Yo, how's it going?
Good morning.
Oh yeah, I'm on duty today. Well, see you later.
He's on duty?
He's the messed up one.
What do you mean he's on duty? Kanji's a police officer too.
Senpai.
You free today? Spend time with Kanji. I will decide later. Ever you're not busy, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of in this weird pickle. I need to level up these stats, and it's, it ain't going quick, I'll tell you that much. But I can improve my expression now. Man, it just sucks. Let's see, it's Wednesday. Work at the daycare center Monday, Friday, or Saturday. Marie wants to hang out. Maybe there's a Chinese food restaurant thing. Diligence. That's not what I want at all. Maybe I will be hanging out with Kanji. So there's nothing else I can do to really raise diligence. I mean, really any. Expression. I could hang out with Marie. But, again, I'm kind of in a bit of a thicket here. I guess I should hang out with her.
Huh?
Because she might actually progress.
Let's go.
This is a place I want to go. The place with the meat on the sticks. It's okay. So, is this actually progressing? At Marie's instance, you have come here to eat steak skewers.
It's tough. Hard to bite into. And it got cold while I was still eating it.
We had this conversation last time.
It was tasty. I remember it all from when we came here. This place, this taste, and you.
It sounds weird when you say it like that.
This is a memory. A new memory. One that has no ties to who I was before. I can feel it now. It makes me happy.
My brain! Marie smiles happily.
When we were looking at clothes, your friends told me something. There are things that you can't do by yourself, but can do with others. That's true.
That is also a memory.
You gave me a new memory. You taught me that I don't need to be worried. I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own. I only realized that because of you.
I'm not hearing a thank you. It was fun.
I enjoyed it too. The outside world is fun. But that's not what made my time outside so enjoyable. It's because I was with you.
Marie smiles bashfully.
Hey, you can have this.
A comb? Old bamboo comb.
I don't need to worry anymore. So I'm giving this to you. Finding memories, making new ones. Either way, I'll be with you, right? So I want you to have this.
You feel Marie's strong trust in you. Social link maxed out. Man, we got 2. Though she doesn't have a fancy like persona. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Kaguya, the ultimate form of the Aeon Arcana. I don't know who any of these are. Yeah. Let's forge a bond that cannot be broken. Maybe it's good that I didn't fuse a bunch. You know,
Next.
maybe I need the...
Let's go visit a bunch of new places.
Maybe I need...
I want to go to a beach and on a mountain and whatever.
She wants to
You figure
see
it
the
out.
world.
I'll leave everything to you.
Man, everything, huh? Yeesh. You accompanied Marie to a number of different places. You're going to be gone tomorrow, right? I'll watch over the house. You should get ready and head to bed early. No! My freaking knowledge and everything is gonna stagnate. School trip is today. You're going to Tatsumi Port Island for 3 days and 2 nights. Am I gonna have to actually do stuff? Do I have to actually pay attention? Gekko-kan High School. Front of the entrance.
Whoa, what's up with this place? This school's way too big.
These guys get way more funding.
Wait, if we can't beat them on size, we're totally sunk.
Well, next I will explain about our fine educational institution and the reasons for its establishment. I'd like to start with a proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
And then everyone fell asleep.
Principal in love with his own voice or what? Chie, he'll hear you.
Our school is closed today, but because of this rare opportunity for cultural exchange, some of our students will walk you through these halls. First, though, a student body representative will say a few words.
Thank you, Principal. Welcome to Gekko-kan High School.
She's too cheery. Something's up.
My name is Chihiro Fushimi. I'm a third-year student and the student council president here at GeckoCon. It's an honor to meet you all today.
Holy crap! That girl's unbelievable!
Yeah, you're right. She is cute.
I gotta say, she's the most bewitching, bespectacled beauty I've ever beheld.
You guys, stop overreacting.
I mean, it wouldn't be Yosuke.
This is the first time our school has invited another student body for a true cultural exchange. To learn about others is to learn about oneself and is the first step on the road to self-betterment. To ensure a worthwhile experience for each and every one of you, we will do our best to help you accomplish that. So let us enjoy our time together. Thank you very much.
She beat me in
Oh, I'm supposed to clap? Oh.
All right. Everyone get into groups with your classmates.
I guess it's us.
No. Excuse me, could I bother you for a moment?
Why me? Something's up.
This is today's schedule for everyone. Could you hand it out later, please? I forgot to do it myself.
You forgot?
Sorry to be so disorganized. And you all came so far.
You're doing a great job.
No, I'm still struggling. Even with everyone's support, I'm barely pulling through.
I'm barely surviving.
I used to get nervous very easily, and I once had a phobia of men, too. In fact, I didn't write the speech on my own. One of the former student council presidents helped me.
I mean, if she has all those issues, she's doing great.
She was the president my first year here, and she was amazing. I always looked up to her. I should call her later and tell her the speech was a success. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me going on and on about myself. I have to stop babbling when I get nervous. Your group is scheduled for a special lecture soon. The classroom is on the second floor. I have some arrangements to make with your student council, so please excuse me.
They're gonna make me remember things and do such.
Did I just hear her say special lecture? We came all this way to be lectured?
What do you think we're doing?
Let's see, our class is... It's being taught by someone named Mr. Edagawa. The lecture's about Kabbalah.
Kaba what?
You don't know? It's a casino.
So, when's
Why
our
does he
free
know that?
period?
We don't get one. We have classes all through today. Tonight and tomorrow we'll be staying at a hotel. We'll have free time tomorrow and the day after until we leave at noon.
This is like the worst.
You gotta be kidding me.
I thought it was just gonna be like,
let's focus on our studies for now,
you
so
know,
we can
like
enjoy our free time later.
see how it is on the other side kind of thing. Not like, okay, so you're actually just going to school here, you know. This guy looks about right. Welcome. Nice to meet you all. A meeting is only the beginning stage of parting, the Alpha and the Omega. My name is Edagawa, and I'll be keeping you company for this period. You are all from Yasogami High, eh? A high school of many gods. I had considered a lecture on Kabbalah. I think I already butchered that. I heard how it was pronounced, and I already... Kabbalah philosophy, but I have a better idea. Since I was about to meet you all today, I shall tell you a story of partings. One could say that this is Japan's oldest tale of curses. You all know about the gods who created this country, I assume? Two gods who gave birth to this country are the god Izanagi and the goddess Izanami. They got along very well, but one day Izanami died when giving birth to Kagutsuchi, fire god. Extremely saddened by this, Izanagi left for the land of the dead to bring back Izanami. Yomi, the dark underworld. There, Izanagi asked man, tongue twister, who had become a dweller in that land of shadows, to come back with him to the land above. The goddess replied by saying she would negotiate with the gods of the underworld and asked Izanagi to wait for her. However, Izanagi became curious to know what was going on, so he broke his promise and and set his comb alight to look around. When he saw was the goddess Izanami, whose body was completely covered in filth and maggots. Terrified, Izanagi ran away, but the enraged Izanami chased after him. After dodging the many demons set after him, Izanagi reached the entrance of the underworld, Yomotsu Hirasaka. He set in a place a large boulder as a barrier between the two worlds and got away unharmed. When the dreadful goddess reached the boulder, he said his farewell to her. This is the curse known as the Kotoro. Curses beget curses, and Izanami said to the god, "If you're going to treat me this way, I will kill 1,000 humans in your world each day." Izanagi regretfully accepted that the bonds between them were severed, saying, "And I shall give life to 1,500 each day. Thousands die and 10,000s are born. This is the curse upon this country." Many of you may have already known this famous story. Now the etymology. The names Izanagi and Izanami come from the word Izano, which means to invite. I'd be delighted if you have accepted this story today as an invitation to acquiring knowledge. This reminds me, in the olden days, people took the story seriously. Things such as lighting only one fire at night and throwing combs were taboo. And definitely setting combs alight. By the way, at Hana no Iwaya, the grave where Izanami is said to have descended to the underworld, to this day people decorate it with flowers when they hold festivals nearby. Maybe merely ceremonial, but everyone wants it to look beautiful. It's how they show their consideration to the goddess, who may feel that way. Oh, thank God he wasn't going to quiz me. I may have gone on too long. That just makes me worried that this is going to be put on some different exam. Somehow survived the long lecture during the trip. Please. Mercy. Later that night in front of the hotel. Mercy.
Alrighty, here we are. The Seaside Clamshell Inn. We'll be staying here tonight.
Is this really a regular hotel?
Why are there only 4 of them? A wave of agitation seems to be spreading through the group.
So, what do you think? It was me who found this place. It just opened not too long ago. It's got that modern look. And the price was right. Personally, I think it was an excellent choice.
I mean, yeah, you were the one that picked it.
We're staying here?
I mean, the sign says hotel, but...
It opened recently. Dude, this totally looks like a love...
You there, don't just stand there. Keep marching in.
Isn't there something funny about this place?
Is there? We don't have these modern hotels in Inaba, so I can't tell.
This area is called Shirakawa Boulevard, and it's...
That's all right, Rise. I don't think I want to know.
Faster than I expected. This is quite the hotel.
What the heck,
If they
Teddy?
were to meet me, I wonder, what would the look on Yosuke's face be?
Who's that?
Who's there?
Look, up there!
Why is he surrounded by cats?
Ah! Heh, 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 shooby-dooby.
Teddy?
How'd he get
What are
here?
you doing here?
The lonely bear inside of me went stir-crazy.
Ugh, if only I could detect people in the real world.
How'd you get here? Do you have some special ability?
Now he's just clingy. It's like, hey, we've hung out with
I
you,
took
and he's
the
like,
train.
you didn't invite me to this
I
asylum.
swore off Topsicles and saved up the money I got working at Junes. I knew where you were going thanks to Yosuke's trip guide. You guys have free time tomorrow, right? No use hiding it. I already know.
How in the world did you make it here looking like that? I mean, why wear the bear suit here?
I almost got thrown in the trash a couple times, but I kept hanging on to the promise Chie-chan made to go on a date with me. That's what gave me strength to carry on.
Good job,
Why,
Teddy.
why does he keep wearing the suit?
Did I promise that? Oh, yeah. I do remember saying that I'd go out with you someday.
Whee! You remembered, Chie-chan. Is it okay with Yuki-chan and Rise-chan too?
Let's all go together then. Is that all right with you?
One big date.
It's a deal.
I've been here before, so I'll show you around tomorrow. I guess we can go shopping first, and I know a great place we can hit later on.
Ooh, shopping! That sounds great!
The other students don't know Port Island that well, so they're just gonna go wherever the school recommends.
Well, I guess a shopping spree beats a factory tour. All right, we're in 2.
Leave it to me.
Now, before the fun starts, we gotta deal with this guy.
I mean,
Can't you sleep outside for the night?
he could
That
just
suit
get
should
out
keep
of
you
the
nice and
suit.
cozy.
He's just a human.
Cruelty to animals! You don't know how much trouble I went through to get here! I took the slow train all this way! Do you hear? The slow train!
Surely there's a faster train.
Now, you kids aren't bickering about your room allocations, are you?
Why are you talking to a giant stuffed animal?
Crap! What's the matter? Oh, what's this giant teddy bear?
I like on how he immediately is stood still. A bear-shaped backpack.
I see you like cute things. All right, now hurry on inside with it. By the way, these rooms are amazing. Every room has a waterbed. But don't flip the wrong switch when you're turning on the lights, or your bed will start spinning.
An interesting hotel.
Anyways, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm exhausted. For so many reasons.
Did he die? In any event, you have to do something about Teddy. Teddy is doing his best to act like a stuffed animal. Coming this far, maybe Teddy's way of showing how much he genuinely likes you all. You sense Teddy's strong trust. Social link! I mean, at least he plays along. He's not, like, trying to actively sabotage us, cause problems. So I guess, you know, there is that.
I gotta pee.
Moo! Again, he's just a human. He can just crawl out. The fact that it wants me to save is very strange and concerning. Day 2 of the school trip. In the afternoon, you toured Tatsumi Port Island, and at night, Polonia Mall Club Escapade. Woo, this place is bumping.
Whoa! So this is a
All
club.
4 of us.
Woo! I'm totally ready for this! There's nothing like this back home.
Is it permitted for high school students such as yourselves to be here?
What?
Says the high
Dude,
schooler.
look who's talking. You were here before we were. That's right. I guess if the first years came on the trip, you'd be here too.
The clientele here seems above board, so I don't expect there'll be any problems.
Huh? You're leaving?
Why don't you join us?
Are you asking me to stay?
Uh-huh.
Well, I
We
mean,
didn't
as
get to
long as
chat
you don't
last
keep
time.
judging us.
It's just that I had some matters to attend to that day.
Well, you're free now, right? I was really eager to talk to you. I'm curious how someone my age is working as a detective.
How about it?
Very well, if you insist.
If I have
Huh?
to.
What's up? You look a little red.
That's not true.
Wait here. I'll go reserve the area upstairs for us.
Okay. Wait, what? Reserve?
Yep. Don't worry. I think I can pull some strings.
Do we really need to reserve? He doesn't
What's
seem
wrong,
to be
man?
doing okay.
Stomach pains?
That ain't it.
Rize reserved the second floor and you all made a toast.
Are you sure this is all right? Isn't it expensive?
No worries. 2 years ago when I had a secret show here, the power went out in the middle of it and the gig was canceled. They still owe me from then, so they're willing to put this one on the house.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna order more.
No, only one is on the house.
Dude, you sound even weirder today.
Oh, you're so cold, Kanji. Kanji, Kanji, Kanji.
Is he drunk?
Conjecture that something's up. That's a great one.
Man, you're already in high gear.
At first I thought he was like, he had like a cold or something.
Conjecture?
She's looser than usual, too.
Hey, wait a sec. Are these liquor?
I told them to give us soft drinks. They're non-alcoholic.
Everyone's drunk.
I told them. Really, I did.
Sheesh. I was wondering why it's so hot.
Is this seriously booze? But the smells...
King's Game! Times like this, adults play the King's Game. It's the law. What's their problem? They make me act like a
Did she finish
I'm a kid.
a whole drink? Why, like, she took like, what, one sip and they're just like plastered?
It's so obvious. Those rap parties get a lot funner after I go home. Morons! I'm gonna play the King's Game now, and ain't no one gonna stop me.
Yet another side of Rize exposed. I wonder if she knows what she's saying.
Kanji! Get the chopsticks ready.
What? Why me?
The King's word is law! Chop chop!
It's already started?
She is plastered. One drink.
What's this King's Game again?
Okay. One chopstick makes you the king if you draw it, and the others have numbers on them. The king picks the number and says what that person has to do. But who has which number is a secret until the king gives the orders.
Senpai, you're such an adult. You tell him.
Yukiko, where'd you learn this stuff?
Come on, everyone draw.
I like on how, like, those two and Teddy seem to be, like, plastered. Which stick should you draw? It doesn't matter. Draw the near one. You drew it. It says 6.
Okay, so who's the king?
Teddy's is red. Red! Is Teddy the king?
We're already doomed from the get-go.
I, the king, command thee to smooch the king without delay.
Command thee to...
Smooch!
Smooch!
Please, God, grant me a girl. Number 3. Ah! I meant number 2.
No takebacks.
Smooch! Smooch!
I mean, yeah, that's bound to
Kanji,
happen.
So you were after my fuzzy fur. Okay, but it's my first time. Be gentle.
Whoa, ow! Hey, quit that! Don't make me find you, damn it!
I mean, Teddy was way more into it than...
Ah! No! Hey, help!
Ooh-hoo! and 2 contestants have dropped out already.
Huh? Is it that kind of game?
On to round 2!
Well, it probably doesn't have to be, but it definitely sounds like, yeah. Let's be very careful here. Which stick should you draw? The near one. I'm just gonna keep doing the near. It's a red mark on it. You're the next king.
Who's the king?
Phew. Someone decent. No crazy orders this time.
That's not how it goes. If the last king demanded a smooch, then the next order's gotta be more extreme. TA, don't be such a party pooper.
What could it even be?
Hey! The person who gets picked should have to rest their head on the king's lap.
Nah, make him sit on his lap.
Oh, or they could have to hug him.
Better than that, a piggyback ride.
Come on, king. Who's gonna do what?
Everyone is staring at you. What will your orders be? I mean, the piggyback ride sounds fun, at least, I guess. Sure.
What? There's 3 girls here and I get chosen?
The king's order is absolute.
Yosuke gets a piggyback
Piggyback
ride.
ride? Not cool, man. Not cool.
Look, man, it could have been way worse.
Ha-ha!
That is a weird looking piggyback ride.
You've had enough, right? Please, show some mercy.
You suffered along with Yosuke. You feel as if the bond between you have grown stronger.
Me next! Me! I'm the king! Actually, the queen.
You didn't even draw a chopstick.
She cheated.
Alright then, let's have someone talk about something really embarrassing that they'd never want to tell anyone. Let's see. Oh, Naoto-kun, I choose you!
She's breaking all the rules. Just ignore her, Naoto.
No, that won't be necessary. One stipulation, though. If I do this, the rest of you must reveal something as well.
Okay.
No particularly embarrassing experiences come to mind. Would discussing my life be fair game? It's the rare situation like this that gives me call to speak of such things.
Damn,
This feels like it was like
way
planned.
to kill the mood.
Yeah, like
The
this is
Shirogane
becoming
family
calculated.
has been detectives for generations now. We lend our powers to the police from time to time.
For generations? Wow, it's like that guy from a movie I watched before. What was his name? Kuzunoha?
In days gone by, when there were no crime scene investigators, consulting detectives were considered more valuable. Thus, my grandfather still has a strong connection with the police and looks after me, despite my youth and inexperience. But investigators nowadays are well versed in science and medicine, so I must further my studies.
That sounds tough.
You're only in high school.
That's it? No punchline?
I fear you may be looking to the wrong person for that.
That's so embarrassing! Isn't Naoto-kun embarrassing?
I want to go home.
Whew, I'm sleepy.
Well then, it's your turn now. Straight answer, please. What is your true involvement with the murder case?
Again, yeah, like that just seemed way too calculated.
You know,
Gave the most
you're
generic
so good at
answer.
killing the mood that it's almost funny.
Well, we go rescuing people who've been kidnapped by jumping into the TV. And then we do stuff like Persona! With our personas and beat the crap out of shadows.
She's drunk.
You idiot!
Are you making fun of me?
It's true. Persona.
Gee, someone put these 2 drunks to bed already.
I see now that you had no intention of telling me the truth. But I'm curious, how did you become so inebriated? This isn't alcohol.
Good one, Naoto.
No, I confirmed it when I first entered. No alcohol has been served here since a rash of drunk driving last year.
So,
Huh? Does that mean we're all just drunk off the atmosphere? Who cares? I
Man.
feel so good.
there's being drunk on the atmosphere, and then there's being them.
Hey, Senpai! How the hell are we gonna get back with 2 passed out drunks?
All this is giving me a big headache. Is this what a hangover feels like?
Teddy's still totally okay. Let's keep drinking till morning.
Bring it on.
As I said, you haven't been drinking alcohol. Are you a pack of imbeciles?
Maybe. How do you think we lasted this long? The last night of the school trip drifts on. We survived. Take that. And now we're back at class. The 3rd day of the school trip. Shopping district in front of the station. Hagakure Ramen.
Oh man, this is really something! This place serves the best ramen in town. When we were filming, a lot of times I came here instead of eating boxed lunches. You're not hungry?
What happened last night? I don't remember much about it.
Oh, I think the 2 of us fell asleep quick. I heard it got pretty wild, though.
I see. I don't remember at all.
If you're drunk up the atmosphere, I don't think you would get, like, a memory lapse, you know?
This flavor never changes. I couldn't come here too often because it's high in carbohydrates, so being able to eat as much as I want is like a dream.
Ooh, this is delicious. It has an interesting taste that makes you hungry for more.
See? See?
Another bowl, please. Keep the noodles hard.
It's got crack. It's just drugs.
I'll have the Hagakure bowl.
The Hagakure bowl's a normal menu item now? Oh, I should have asked. Oh well, this is just as good.
Hey, is it okay for you to be out in the open like this?
Sure, no prob. See those signing boards? My autograph's up there too, but the cook doesn't give me a second glance. That's just how it is over here. Plus, I'm barely wearing any makeup.
I thought they were talking to Teddy.
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of autographs on display.
You know what I think? The reason they don't notice you is because this bear sticks out like a sore thumb. I guess if he wore that over here, he'll have to go home wearing it.
Isn't it all steamy inside from the ramen?
I mean, it's a suit. You could just haul
Where's
it.
my bowl? You didn't eat it, did you?
You didn't finish, so...
I was going to finish it.
Hey, didn't you just order more a second ago? How many have you eaten?
I don't know how to count.
You little liar. Give me that check. Let's see here. 1, 2, 10 bowls?
10 bowls.
Yuki-chan's makes it 11.
I was going to finish mine.
How is
Baby
Teddy
dear.
still alive?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's close to the meeting time.
Oh,
What are
already?
you, our dad?
I thought the trip was gonna be a bore, but now that it's over, I actually had a good time. Hey, let's buy a souvenir at the station. I bet Nanako-chan will be expecting one.
A mochi, a lamp. She liked the t-shirt before. I guess let's
All
do
right,
the
let's get going.
t-shirt.
Come on, Teddy, we're leaving. Yo. Hey,
Is Teddy
Ted.
dead?
Don't make me rub your fur the wrong way, you little... Dude! Hey, he ain't moving! Is he hibernating?
Hey.
He had a heart attack.
Don't tell me. It's not because he's been in our world too long, is it?
Are you serious? Teddy!
My tummy's heavy.
Leave it behind.
I ate too much. Can't move. Someone carry me.
I mustn't be late for our rendezvous.
It makes you wonder.
Please excuse me.
Like, is his suit? Like, is he a guy in a suit still?
Oh, Yukiko, wait for me!
Because if so, maybe he's just full of ramen.
Hey,
the suit.
I really can't move, and I don't have the money for a return ticket.
Farewell, Teddy. We shall leave you here, along with our memories of youth.
He'll be back someday. You all headed to the rendezvous point to head back home. All the days of the school trip passed by safely. Ah, just another trip. And I have a souvenir.
Did you have fun?
Come with me next time.
Yep, for sure. I want to go to Destiny Sea, too. There's this roller coaster that goes whoosh into the water, and...
Nanako is talking about it happily. Remember that you bought a souvenir for Nanako.
Wow, thanks. Thanks.
Nanako thanked you out of modesty. That's kind of what I was worried about. Is like, she doesn't actually like the t-shirts, but it was either that or a lamp.
Oh, you're back.
Mochi
We
is just
missed
food,
each other, huh?
isn't it?
Look, my big bro got me a souvenir.
Hey, nice. Did you remember to thank him?
Of course.
And now I'll put it away, never to be seen again.
Huh. I guess that came out of your own pocket. You went to Tatsumi Port Island, yeah? I guess the city was no big deal for a guy like you. By the way, if the first years went along with you, Naoto Shirogane must have been there too. You talked to him much?
Technically, yeah, barely. I guess so.
He's mature for his age, but he's still a year younger than you.
We mingled.
Try to make friends with him, will you? He's a cocky brat, but he's honest. The higher-ups are losing their patience with him. It doesn't matter if his argument holds water or not. At this rate, he won't accomplish anything but getting himself booted off the team. Adults can be a selfish bunch.
Dojima has a kind look in his eyes.
Oh, sorry. You must be tired. Why don't you take a bath? Oh, but don't forget to take your stuff upstairs. Nanako, can you get the bath ready?
And then Sunday is a day off. School trip is over and it's a peaceful Sunday morning. Nothing of note happened while you were away. What should you do today? What should we do? Haven't bought anything. Well, I'm shocked. I thought there would be something exciting that would happen that would kick off this episode, but it seems that the most that we're getting is a little bit more information about Naoto. Naoto. They mentioned the name, and I keep butchering the pronunciations, but I think that's a good stopping point. Again, I don't want to like go in too deep, so I know these last couple episodes, off and on, I've been a little shorter than usual, but we got a good chunk. We got some social links done. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, tell some people about it, share it, all the 9 yards. It's all very much appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I see you all in the next one. See you then.